Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. And the pass is intercepted. He has found the way through. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's certainly onside here. Loftus climbs up big! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have...
And the finish! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. And this is Isco, and this chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Isco. Isco charging forward, the ball at his feet. Onana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to play it through, and a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Batistuta clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Cruyff. He's having a go! Goal! And the comeback is complete! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could well leave a mark. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Batistuta. And he's straight offside. And here's Batistuta. That's been intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Isco. Onana. Xavi Alonso. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Sunset. Sunset. Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Isco considers his options. And that's a dangerous... Takes a shot! It's in! That is his ton! And does he not know it? Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Shevchenko. Foot in. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cruyff. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Shevchenko, shapes to shoot! It's their second corner of the game. To Catalara! And that's caused a worry or two.
De Catalara certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Sunset. Number 11, Johan Cruyff.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 9.
Garnacho receives it in a good position here.
Number 18.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Number 19.
Oh, this is a great shot and goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And that should get the job done. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland. Garnacho. Oh, it's come loose. Quick look, then plays it in. And that's been repelled. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Nakata. Taken, and the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goals.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Diaby. He's picked his way through. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. Madrid may have thrown this away at the death. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Haaland. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Koundé tries to clear. Pinged towards the front line. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta, looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, super ball! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Nantes are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a searching pass. Scholes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here. Scholes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no joy this time. A probing pass. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Scholes. Mbappe, out towards the flank. That's a good run down the left. Caceres proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Caceres made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Bergkamp. Hazard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Madrid are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It scores! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's clever. And this is Bergkamp. In by Bergkamp.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Scholes! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's been shifted off it. No, it's come to nothing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bergkamp. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Well, that looks a decent ball. Madrid are coasting towards victory. And here's Azar. Good ball, good take. Scholes. And it's Batistuta. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played into space.
2 added minutes.
Alexander Arnold. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that is that. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our
Scholes
birthday
claiming
boy.
the man. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Batistuta has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah.
Mbappe! It's Pelé! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That is good alertness.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Batistuta. Barella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergkamp! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And this is Pelé! Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in a great position here. It's Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Griezmann is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Big chance! And one more try! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's been caught now. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bergkamp really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. Griezmann. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Scholes. Caceres.
There will be 1 minute
Madrid
added time.
finding their passes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Security staff for
So
each
they head in
block.
no
Please
further
report to
forward.
the
The
staff
score
room
here,
immediately.
still 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Griezmann, picked out, it's Pele! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's lost his man here. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9.
So time for
Bellingham.
change, and
Number
this one has been on the
22,
cards for a little while.
Mbappe.
Madrid
Number
have
7,
broken through,
Griezmann.
it's 1-0.
Coming on
Well,
the
when the
field,
going gets tough, etc.,
number 26,
they can still
Mbappe.
turn this round, I think.
Number 19,
No, that's been intercepted.
number 4,
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's one-on-one, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their second corner now. And point-blank header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Can he get on the end of this? Barella, and he's had it nicked away. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And he cuts out the supply. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, well measured. And he's on his way. He's had a shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's the shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
And time is up. Madrid did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that So bringing on height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiore! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Fiore. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bergkamp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. A probing pass. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Ah, good steal, he just read it. It's a searching pass. Roberto Carlos. That's a sharp pass. That's a good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's away! Shot, surely! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Tchouaméni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe, he has found a way through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that is a nice touch. Delivers the ball. Header! Bale. Fiore.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. And it's Davids.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Petit. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Ambitious ball here. Batistuta is flagged offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rodri. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's managed to get free. Scholes, that's good play. Played in, he rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Bergkamp. 60 minutes played. That's a little off target. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Can he finish? They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Messi! And the keeper beats it away. And now they can clear their lines. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bergkamp. Looking for the run. Batistuta. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. No way through. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. And he's on it. And a chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 13, Emmanuel Petit. Number 13.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Coming on the field.
It's
Number
a promising
17,
position. Across it goes.
Number 23.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
Substitution in
now.
progress. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's been intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
And a quick reminder.
So what do you take away from it all?
Listen, the more this game went on,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And the counter is on. And this is Bergkamp. Great shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Nice physical challenge. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. He has found the way through. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Bergkamp has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Timber. And it's Bergkamp. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caceres. An instinctive delivery. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Now that's well seen too. Tchouaméni knocks it into space. Haaland. Tchouaméni. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. He's got full. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Cavani is herring after that one. Tchouaméni.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Scholes showed plenty of... And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Batistuta hangs in a big header. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that's a throw-in. Chooses to go cross-field. And here's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. No way through. Good take, and is he in? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Goal scorer.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland! And that is wildly off target.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Now it's Scholes. Conte. Nicely weighted ball. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Flashes it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Oh, he's bustling through here. Haaland. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Minutes is number 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. And the shot! He would have been quick, and it's come back out to him. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Batistuta. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership quality.
Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Nicely shaped ball. Costa Curta. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Looking to play him in. Isco. Nicely weighted ball. Chouameni. Caceres. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And a chance! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Al Hilal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Forlan. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. Bergkamp. Isco. Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rodri. Isco. Isco stood his ground strongly. Isco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Scholes. Adams cuts it. And we've reached half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Bergkamp. Ambitious ball here. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Now it's Mbappe. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now that looks a decent ball. Bergkamp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Chance, surely!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Batistuta. Number 7, Bergkamp. Coming on the field, number 6, Griezmann. Number 9.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And here's Batistuta. Isco threads one in. That has been cut short. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe! And he was quick to react.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a promising position. Delivery from chance! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Well, that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Caceres. Flings in across, climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Griezmann. And the shot! In for the pieces! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. And it's Scholes. Rodri does well to stand firm and defend it. Del Piero. Good ball, good take. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And it's Del Piero. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! That is his ton, and does he not know it? It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fastened.
Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Torres. That's been slipped through. And this is Scholes. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
There's the shot! Rafinha. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Just 5 minutes left until the break. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out towards the flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Rodri. Probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Adams. Adriano. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. And here's Del Piero. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good play. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe is onto this. Guti. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Quality ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's the chance to counter. Scholes. Rodri. Guti. A heavy challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's had it taken off him. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's managed to get free. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contact. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Batistuta.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Plays it out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pull it. And it's Scholes.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's found a way through. Bergkamp purring through. Bergkamp! He's scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Van Nistelrooy. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Batistuta. And it's Cáceres. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He is through here. Hoisted in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Milan with the corner. They're first. David Villa with the short one. Timber. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute
Rodri,
added time.
nicely aimed pass. Looking for options for movement. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Lopez. Shot could be on. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. That's tidy. It scores! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Scholes. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Scholes. Soboslai does well to get it back. David Villa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try...
Takes a shot! He scored! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bergkamp. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chouameni, and it's Lopez. David Villa, Haaland, goes for a shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Fermin. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well read, nice interception.
2 minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Bergkamp. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big! Goal! Santos! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Batistuta, he's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically he's going for goal! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out to the left it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's had it nicked away. Batistuta. Rice. Some really good ball movement. Koundé running with the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Rudiger. Looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Scholes. Oh, that's well spotted. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! No mistake! Oh, One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's a throw. Just about up to the hour now. Good take, and is he in? Big chance! He's got a goal! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot, here we go. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Vadio.
Madrid
Number
choosing to
18,
make the first change.
Mbappe.
Madrid
Number
give themselves
10,
a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Number 11, Scholes. Coming on the field, number 2,
Threads one in.
Van Dijk. Number 4, Fernandez.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Number 6,
Chance to deliver. Gets his head on
number
it!
9, Isco.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great vision. Haaland! Now, that's another chance. He should have put that one away.
Bergkamp is fully aware of how important that could have been, probably game, set and match. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Rice. And this is Berg. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Haaland! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Santos grab a 3-goal lead, it's just too easy. The final 5 minutes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely shaped ball, and he's intervened well there. Rice. And it's Isco. Great ball, and he's in here!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Over to the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Volunteers.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particular...
Gets his head on it! They've scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's picked a bullish header! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
And Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Van Basten. Rodri. Van Basten. Picked out brilliant. And the shot! Scholes. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Scholes at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Tries to play it through. That's good play. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shoots! Out to the left it goes. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. He's got away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great vision. Scholes. And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
1 minute added time.
This might shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Truly superb. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Aimed beyond the defence. Foot in. Caceres. And Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the man was tempted to go for another and really kill the game completely. I warn he should now.
Saka. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Holland. Now can get him away. And this is Van Basten. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Here plays short. Have the chance for the Berg pushing forward the feet. Scots. The ball loose, chase on. Have it hit!
That had been in.
And it Park Ji-sung.
There they go again.
Foul as the referee. And it. Madrid can really led to the top of having the better side. They went about their business in an efficient manner. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Spreads it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep. Lewandowski! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Driving through the middle. Pass somewhat off target. Bergkamp. Scholes. Oh, it's come loose. Quarter of an hour played. Pass is just off target. Cáceres. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe, played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
It's Lewandowski! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again. And this is Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Scholes. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? Chouameni threads one in. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Goals. Mbappe. And it's Cáceres. And this is Scholes. And the shot's on here. Bergkamp!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
There will be 1 minute.
That looks a decent ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Park Ji-sung. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bergkamp. Pirlo simply refused to be outdone there. And smartly remained. Just coming up the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. 60 minutes played. Tries to play it through. Great ball. Chance! And he looked every bit short keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first in the game for us, actually. Oh, smash header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid have their second corner now. Looks across and plays it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Van. Nicely executed.
Peter, you're leaving no guessing. This is a decisive go in front.
Atletico Mineiro really needed it.
The tackle was immense, and so was the relief. A great escape.
Tries to pass it through. Some resolute defending there. Scholes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They wanted and lead.
Oh, he's asked for trouble. He's away. Van Basten. That's great defensive work. It takes too much imagination to get it happen.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That's very necessary.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan. He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, cracking. Scholes! And that is wildly off target. Oh, it's gifted it to the opposition. Big chance! One-on-one! Big chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. Listen to that noise.